Why is balancing supply chain cost and service so difficult? Have you ever wondered why companies struggle to balance supply chain costs with service levels? It's a tricky challenge that many face. Let's break it down into manageable pieces. First, we must understand that costs and service often conflict. High service levels mean meeting customer expectations for product availability and delivery speed. To achieve this, companies usually need to hold more inventory and use faster transportation. However, these actions lead to increased costs. On the flip side, minimizing costs often means cutting back on inventory and using slower shipping methods, which can hurt service quality. Next, consider the diverse cost components involved in supply chains. Costs include transportation, warehousing, and inventory holding. Each of these can fluctuate due to factors like fuel prices, tariffs, and demand changes. For example, if transportation costs rise unexpectedly, companies might have to choose between paying more for faster delivery or risking delays in service. Inventory management adds another layer of complexity. Inventory is both a service enabler and a cash investment. Holding enough inventory can improve service by reducing lead times, but it also ties up capital and increases storage costs. Cash flow constraints can limit how much inventory a company can maintain, making it challenging to keep service levels high without incurring additional costs. The complexity of distribution networks cannot be overlooked. These networks involve multiple warehouses, transportation routes, and suppliers. Optimizing this network to minimize costs while maintaining service levels is no small task. Adding redundancy or regional supply chains can improve service but also raises operational costs. Volatility and uncertainty further complicate matters. Demand fluctuations, supply disruptions, and unexpected events make it hard to predict the right inventory levels and transportation plans. Building resilience to these uncertainties often requires extra investments, which can increase costs. Finally, improving service can mean shorter lead times, wider product assortments, and flexible order fulfillment. Each of these improvements typically requires higher inventory levels or faster, more expensive logistics options. In practical terms, logistics and supply chain managers must continuously analyze and adjust inventory policies, transportation modes, and network configurations. This balancing act requires sophisticated planning tools and real-time data. The challenge lies in the fact that enhancing one side of the balance can negatively impact the other, while external uncertainties add layers of difficulty to decision-making. So, balancing supply chain cost and service is a complex puzzle that requires careful thought and strategic planning. Understanding these factors can help companies navigate the challenges they face in their logistics and supply chain efforts.